Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching, depending on the time frame you have. It is good evening here in the United States of America, where I'm disseminating this information. Hope you hear me very well. I'm gonna try to speak up so that you can hear me loud and clear. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Samuel Olekama. Presidential aspirant for Nigerian presidential election this forthcoming year, 2015. A lot of people seems to be astonished as to how possible it is, but I know one thing for certain. Whatever the man perceive, it is possible. Don't underestimate anything a man determined to do, as long as it's focused, as long as it's a goodwill, as long as it's doable, as long as it serves the fate of mankind. A few minutes, not gonna be long on this Google Live Hangout. Just wanna say especially one point. I have a lot of points. Usually, by the time I say, let me say one point, I've been dragged to a couple of other issues. But my main goal is to say one point, and that relating to good thing I'll do if elected power, if I'm to become the president of Nigeria. One thing that I know that I will try to implement that can make a difference in the current face of Nigerian situation. Again, my name is Samuel Olekama. Those of you who don't know me, I live here in the United States. My original place of birth is in Nigeria. Again, I'm a presidential candidate for the coming election. The topic of today is building and maintain sovereignty of Nigeria. This is a one key area that I know if elected, I can. Right now, the situation in Nigeria is not something everybody appreciates, especially the status quo of a citizenship of Nigeria. Again, I just want to make it very clear that I'm not here to entertain. I'm not here to make jokes. I know what I'm talking about. They say the traveler. There's a proverb in Igbo and they say, Onya gaga konyisha wanyama. I may look stupid. I may look like I'm an idiot. I may look like I'm a fool. But far-fetched from the list, I'm not any of those. I don't think I'm a fool. I don't think I'm here to make a joke or make a caricature. Those who understand know what I'm talking about. Nigeria has a problem. Well, every country has a problem. But one of the biggest problems, like every other nation in this world, is sovereignty. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a part of being a Nigerian. But it seems to be a fact that nobody cares about that country. Nobody cares about its welfare. Nobody cares about its well-being. It's like a general pot. Everybody tries to grab as much as possible and leave. But somebody needs to take responsibility and make the country a place for all to dwell. See, what is sovereignty? I'll start from the basic principle. I don't know of any nation, any viable nation in this world that stands without maintaining a very strong sovereignty or a very strong citizenship. I don't know if any. I've read history. I've studied history in my college. I studied history in my primary. I studied history in my university. I'm still studying history. I'm a living history. I travel at least just to remain. This I've been to 50 in my short period of life, and I'm still gonna travel more probably before I went to the Lord. Nigeria is a situation whereby any individual can come and claim the ownership of the country. Even outside, I claim more knowledgeable and more Nigerian than being in Nigeria. You have people from Cameroon claiming Nigeria. You have people from Niger claiming Nigeria. You have people from Chad claiming Nigeria. You have people from Mali claiming to be Nigerian. You have people from neighboring Togo, the Republic, claiming to be Nigerian. You have people from Ghana claiming to be Nigerian. So who is actually the Nigerian? You know, I will try to reduce my tempo because sometimes when I say this, I become very irritated and very angry. But for sake of decency, I'll try to calm down and explain. You know, because some of these things get me so angry. You know, everybody claims to be a Nigerian. The government of Nigeria needs to establish who is a Nigerian. If they decide to, if they come to the conclusion who is actually a Nigerian, they should make a law or whatever that empower the true Nigerian for that country to be able to be viable. You know, I don't think it's fair for the goose. I don't think it's fair for the geese that a country can exist without ownership. You know, even the place I work, a Cameroonian will come and tell me what is happening in Nigeria, will claim more authority in Nigeria, will claim to know Nigeria better than me. Cameroonian will not travel to Cameroon, he will go through Nigeria before he go to Cameroon. Most Cameroonians have a Nigerian passport and a Cameroonian passport. Most Malian, most citizens from Chad, average Ghanaian have a Nigerian passport. Then what, how can that country survive? You know, when talking about reputation, people do crimes here and there and they claim to be Nigeria. You know, most of the people committing crime with Nigerian passport are not even Nigerians. And with the government, it's not like this is just the government is aware of this. The people on Twitter is aware of this. The immigration and naturalized citizen of Nigeria is aware of it. When it's either they can't do nothing about it or they don't have the clout to do about it. You know, tell me how a country can survive without a true citizenship. If a Nigerian is attacked outside the country, the government cannot even ask no question or even do anything. Just try to attack American citizens outside of America or anywhere in the whole world. See, America will respond to citizen. Or try to attack a Jewish citizen. Who come, South African or even other African country, just try to do something to the citizen. You see how strong, or Indian, how strong they will come in response to their citizens. How viable is it Nigeria? When was the last time Nigerians responded in the cry of a fellow Nigerian outside of the Nigerian border? Even with the Nigerian border. Then how can one be so proud of being that part of that country? That's number one. You have people fleeing the economy of that country to outside. When will a true nationality come to that country? You see, why am I saying all this thing? Because I have ambition. I want to make an impact. Some people ask me, since I started shooting these videos, why waste your time? What is you doing? You think you can change the world? I may not change the world, but I can start the road of the change. I can make a difference. At least I started with YouTube. At least one or two people may hear me. I believe you listening to me and you are hearing it. At least for the sake of your hearing it, is change is being made in your subconscious mind. I may not be the one but in record time, as long as this video is on, somebody may remember this as a record. Nigeria need to research their sovereignty and know what they wanted. The true sovereignty of Nigeria need to establish if I'm elected in power. Again, I'm not one of those who talk and can do. I believe whatever I say, I will do. Even if it's only for one of these reasons, for one particular reason, it's a lot. It will make a difference. I will establish the sovereignty of that country. I'll make it in such a way that people can finally be proud to be a Nigerian. Nigerian will finally have a reputation. It will not come overnight. The true citizen of the country will be established and they'll be paid to defend that country at whatever cost it takes. Let me give you one secret, and this is a secret. And I hope I'm not misquoted. Let me stay back so that the video can see me very well. Nigeria has resources. Above all, Nigeria has the manpower. I've never seen a country in this world that has the number of manpower Nigeria has. What makes this life is not silver, gold, or petroleum, it's a brain. But for some reason, intelligence that controls the brain seems to be lacking, even though they are predominantly inter-country. There is a problem. Some of the problem is the fact that I cannot be able to tell in this public arena of YouTube. There's a problem about people are afraid to speak. People, not that there's people in that country who don't know what's happening or who can do. There is something that makes them afraid to come up to speak out. Since I started shooting this YouTube video, I've received a couple of threats. As simple as just a YouTube video, as simple as shooting it from most secure country and living on the living edge of the United States. I don't know of any secure country in this world now than United States. As far as it's even from the main country, Nigeria, some people are already feeling threatened. I know it, but I'm not going to say it openly here. I received a couple of warning. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm out for the truth. You see, I do not fear him who destroyed the body, and not destroy the soul. The person I fear is the who can destroy both body and soul. At this my age now, I don't think it's good for me to start fearing for speaking the truth. I'll speak the truth regardless of what is the consequence. I will, and I'm determined to do that. So what I'm saying is that Nigerian sovereignty needs to be maintained. The true Nigerians need to be acknowledged. How I'm making to do it may not be what I say here, but they have to be recognized. The borders have to be secured. And there is a certain mechanism every country ever established that protects country. You see, if Nigeria is attacked today, Nigeria would think, I don't think Nigeria was 24 hours in a foreign country. Why? There's no cohesion. There is no nationality. A country divided among itself cannot stand. Even in the Bible, they say, "I built on unstable ground is doomed to fall." Nigeria needs to be strong. A strong Nigeria is needed to make an impact in the life of average Nigerian. You see what I'm saying? Again, yes, I understand that the world is becoming too small. The outside and foreign forces are now seem to be predominant in the local election. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. The principalities of the foreign and outside forces seem now to influence more than the local election. However, Nigeria have the means and there is intellectual in that country to do with it. Nigeria has the ability, the human resources, and the intelligence to handle however force that comes outside. Because all it matters is the brain. What the mind perceives, there's no limit to what the mind can do. It's a determination. The intelligence is there. It's all need to be encouraged. If I tell the power, it's the out of this thing. If you become Nigeria president, if for some reason, for some hypothetical reason, when I was in school, as a hypothesis and as a theory, even when I'm doing that with hypothesis, if there's some kind of hypothesis, not even kind of establishing the theory, but establishing the probability and the non-probability. If there's some probability on hypothesis that I become a president of Nigeria, I'll make the country very strong. I will establish the sovereignty, both local and outside that, within the territorial boundary of the Nigerian nation. The true Nigerian will be proud of being Nigerian, and every Nigerian would be proud that he's a Nigerian. When one Nigerian cried, all Nigerians will cry. And one weep, every other Nigerian should weep. The resources now is far much beneficial that can go around equally and everybody can benefit. There was one thing I wanted to say before I didn't say, but Nigeria has a population. Population is not it's an asset. Some people view population as a negative impetus to any economy. Population is not a very negative art in strong economy. All you have to do is know how to use the population. Nigeria should be able to take the highest trade force in the continent of Africa. I don't see any reason why Nigeria is not the first to be reckoned in the continent of Africa. I don't see any reason why Nigeria should not be recognized by any global power as the first to be reckoned in that sub-region of West Africa. I don't see a reason why Nigeria should invite any foreign country to deal with their territorial issues. Nigeria have the manpower. All you need to do is recognize it, equip it, develop local resources. When will a true Nigerian emerge? When will that country revolutionize? Who will lead that country next fair to the next century? When will all this happen? And sometimes I think, where are we headed? Is that actually headed? Sometimes it pains my heart. But again, I'm just one soul. But however, I'm big. At least I'm making a YouTube video. How bad is better than none. So I'm gonna focus on sovereignty on this thing. I have other topic of issue that I don't maintain. It's not everything that is open to the public, but if elected Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'll make that sovereignty very strong. Every Nigerian should be proud to be Nigerian. It's a great nation. It's a great country. It deserves to be. Every resources in this world is in that country. I'm talking of even human intellectuals, professors, doctors, lawyers, brain, military experts, military intelligences, all kinds, government active. They all are bound in that country. It's all need to be exploited and recognized, appreciated. You know, use the brain. You see the body. The nation is like a body. If you divide the body into three, 1, 2, 3, the head is the space part of the body, but the head controls the rest of the body. The stomach, as big as the stomach is, cannot do anything unless the head controls it. The leg cannot move until the brain of the head tells the leg to move. So is that country. There needs to be a brain to mastermind, to engineer, to arouse, to bring sovereignty, to bring true nationalism. I wish that country very well. And if elected in power, this is one thing I will do. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.